It is called America's Game. Army and Navy hits a different chord each year when it comes around. Tradition, pageantry. It's a game like no other. One in which the nation's finest will battle and fight for the privilege to sing second. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Black Knights will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Navy's offense takes the field. All of these players on the field might have a higher calling, but guys, in this one, tough, hard-nosed running games against stout defenses.
And almost every year we go to this game, and there is absolutely nothing like it. The pageantry before the game, on the field, honoring everybody there, and realizing they're not just fighting for a game. They're fighting for everyone in the stands. And so it is one of the coolest scenes every single year.
And there's a lot of pride in this game, too, between Army and Navy and the bragging rights. It's been going on now for decades, and for over a century. This game at the end of the college football year, it just means more to these two teams.
Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. He'll pull it on the read. Powers through the defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
He makes the connection. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Midshipmen!
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Army Black Knights offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side.
And it's on the ground. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Back to pass, it's Tillman. Pressure coming. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And here comes the Navy offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. They're working that left side. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but you can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Navy quick to the line. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's McKinney. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The back goes in motion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Wood. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. On the option. Now the toss. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Try to get it to the edge. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, midshipman! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
21, Army, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. Running it back, it's McKinney. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. Navy will have to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This time it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The aerial assault continues. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting first and 20. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The give out of the gun. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Paul. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's going to pass.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Snagged in the middle. It's Banks. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. And Navy will go back on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Guys, they call this America's game because no matter who you root for, you're captivated by this.
Well, and this is just one of those games I think always just stands out just because of the way it looks, right? It's all the uniforms in the stands. It's the pageantry. It's the history of this game. It's the style of football these two teams play as well. It just means so much to these players.
It's so cool, and it's saved for after the Heisman Trophy, after the championship games when they get the spotlight on them, a well-deserved spotlight for what they do for everyone out there across this country.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Black Knights moving quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Tillman. Fired in there, but incomplete. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. They'll go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They feed him again. Can't get him to the ground. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going up top on first down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Tillman. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On fourth down, trying to find his man. The completion well past the sticks. Touchdown, Black Knights! And once he got loose, it was all over. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, there are rivalries, and then there is undeniably the most meaningful rivalry in sports. And the battle for the chance to sing second in today's Army-Navy game has been a sight to behold. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Army and Navy plays out.
And the Black Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Looking for a man, it's Tillman. He's got his man.
And they throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step-off, 1st and 15 for this offense. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Bringing it back, it's McKinney. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's when the offense will set up shop. And Navy will go back on the attack. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. 2nd down coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the ball slipped out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Tillman. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed, it's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And here comes the Navy offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll keep it himself. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Black Knights are marching down the field. Scanning the field, it's Tillman. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. He's loose on the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
This is obviously a great play physically by the quarterback, but how about mentally making the right decision? He was keying on the right defender. He saw the body language of that player and knew he had to keep the football and made the decision so quickly. Good football IQ there by the QB.
The Black Knights are in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back gets to give. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes his connection. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Army! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock.
He's off to the races. He's at the 20. They just barely saved themselves from giving up a score on the final play of the third period, and will carry that one into the fourth. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the ground, it's Rich. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wide out in motion. On third down, going up top. Touchdown, Navy! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The give to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Tillman. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Black Knights headed quickly to the line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
That's reeled in. It's Paul. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He wants to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Getting some heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Looking to pass. It's Tillman. Pocket starts to collapse. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman. Anchors away as Navy has pushed out this lead and smooth sailing ahead for the midshipmen.
How about Navy handling this moment? This is a huge moment. Obviously, only show in town. Everybody cheering for you. The weather's always awful. Navy's done a great job executing, taking advantage of some Army mistakes, and they got the lead point.
A big opportunity, obviously, for Navy's program, but also doing it on a national stage. They have come out and they have dominated Army. They're executing better. They've run the ball better. Defensively, they've been stout. This has been impressive.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14.
And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air, it's Tillman. This time he's got it.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quicker.
It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends now.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And he steps out of bounds after a nifty run and picking up a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Wants to throw. It's Tillman. A strike downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Zings it complete to the right.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. From the gun on third down. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. The Black Knights will go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. First down here for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Rich. Nice move to keep moving. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.